Hi, kindergarten. Welcome back. We've been talking all about color. Color is one of my favorite things to talk about. Color is how we see the world. Okay, who could raise their hand and tell me what we were working on last time? What is this thing that we are looking at? I hope someone said color wheel. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and show you some pictures. When you see the picture, you need to name that color. What's this color? I hope you said red. And what's this color? Hope you said orange. And what is this? Hope you said yellow. And what is this? Hope it was green. And what about this? Hope you said blue. And last but not least, we have purple. You should have picked up your color wheel. If you did not get a color wheel, that's okay. What we did last time was we colored in the different spots of the pie chart to correspond with the color wheel that we've been studying. It's gonna go red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple. So if you didn't have a chance to do that last time, you'll have a chance to do that today. No worries. Now, before you touch anything, I am going to let you know that we are going to be using glue and scissors today. However, scissors are a very dangerous tool, not a toy, and I need to introduce you to a friend that will show you a little bit more about scissors and go over scissor safety. All right, guys, I'd like to introduce you to Susie the Scissors. Go ahead and say hi, Susie. Hello, class. I'm Susie. I'm going to tell you all about scissor safety. Scissors are only for cutting paper. Never ever cut hair with the scissors. We also should never cut our shoelaces or our clothes. So, what is the only thing we should use our scissors on? Hope you said paper. Repeat after me. Scissors are only for P-A-P-E-R. And what does that spell? It spells paper. When you are using scissors, it is important that they are not left open. That would be dangerous. When you're not using the scissors, please make sure that they are closed, like this. This is how scissors rest. Now, let's say that somebody needs a pair of scissors, and you happen to have some. You should always hand your scissors to the other person with the blade closed, and then hand it to the next person with the handle. That's why we call it the handle, because it's for our hands. Safely give it to someone else. Never give scissors to someone else with the blade open. Hey, I need some scissors. Oh, really? Well, I have some. Here you go. Thanks. There are 3 things that you need to know about scissors before you begin using them. Number 1 is that they are always for paper, not for your hair, not for your friends, and not for your clothes. Just paper. Keep your scissors closed when you're not using them, and remember to give your scissors to someone else holding the blade, and so that they can reach the handle. Thank you so much. When you are using the scissors, make sure that you pick them up, that the blade, the sharp part, is pointing out. Not at you. That would be crazy. Never point the blade at you. Always point it away from you. Well, Susie, why is it such a bad idea to have the blade towards me? Well, you do not want to cut yourself. That would be very dangerous and very sad. All right, I hope you've been paying attention. We have a paper obstacle course that you'll need to try. There are 2 holes that you need to remember. One is for your thumb, and then there's a bigger one that's for 2 or 3 of your other fingers. Remember, your thumb goes into the smaller hole. Now it's time to go ahead and start cutting. Hey, but wait, Susie, there is a curve in the road. What am I gonna do? Well, now you wouldn't want to cut yourself. You'll just have to move the paper. Oh, you're right. So instead of moving the blade and possibly being dangerous, I can move the paper. I'll have one hand on the paper, and then I will move the paper as I cut. So it's okay that I move the paper as I work? Oh yes, that's totally fine. Alright, well here goes nothing. Oh, you're right, it is easier. Just move the paper and then keep my hands at a safe place, and that way the blade is always away from me and my fingers are always safe. Alright, Susie, do you think you'll be able to help me with this color wheel that we'll be cutting today? Oh yes, I can absolutely help you with this. However, please make sure that no students in the room are working on your color wheel while instructions are being given. Okay, Susie, I am going to follow your directions, and you told me to move the paper with my lazy hand while I cut the dotted line. This is working so great, Susie. Thank you for the tip. Oh, no problem. Always make sure that the blade is away from you, not towards you. That would be dangerous. Are you going to go all the way around? Well, yes, I am, but I'm taking my time. I didn't want to, get any nicks or cuts on my hand, which would really be sad. Alright, so now I have all this extra paper. Do you think I should keep it, or do you think I should throw it away? Hope you said throw it away. And now it's time for me to glue today. Go ahead and give me a thumbs up once you have your color wheel cut out, even if it's not done. Awesome. So everyone in the room should get one color. It may be blue, it may not be blue. That's okay, but we're gonna be using one color today to glue down our color wheel. So I need my glue. Did someone say glue? Well, yeah, I was hoping I could use you. Well, you came to the right place. I'm Mr. Glue. Well, Mr. Glue, I am trying to glue on this color wheel, but I actually don't know how. Maybe you could show us. What do you think you're doing? There's no name on this paper. Make sure that your students put the name on the paper before they ever reach for the glue. All right. Sorry. All right, guys, what I want you to do is I want you to take one marker. It can be brown, black, or purple, something dark, and you're gonna need to write your name in the bottom corner. I'm gonna write Mr. Boatfield because that is my name, but I need you to write your name, and you'll have to write really small in the bottom corner. If you need me to come around and help you with your name, or you just want me to take a look, then you need to raise your hand. Give me a thumbs up once you have your name. Awesome. All right, so we have our names, Mr. Glue. What should we be doing now? Well, let me tell you a little bit about glue. I come in a little bottle, and I get 2 bottles per bin. Now, when you want to use me, you have to open my hat. I have a white body and then an orange cap. What you need to do is you need to twist this open. You know it's open when you see a little bit between. I know it's closed when I move it and I see nothing between. All right, so we have you open, but how are we gonna get your glue from here to here? You didn't let me finish. So when you're using the glue and you're gonna glue a piece of paper, you need to have it upside down so you can add the dots of glue where they need to go. I get very, very angry when someone uses too much glue. What they must do is they turn me over and then they give me just a little shake And then you need a few dots of glue. Not big ones, little dots. I'm gonna say you're gonna do 10 dots all around the circle and maybe one in the middle, and that should be fine. Alright, your students need to give you a thumbs up whenever they have the dots of glue. Alright guys, so we should have 10 dots of glue. What you gotta do now is flip it over, and then you need to give it some space. You may need to even stand up and kind of look, and you want to make sure that the entire thing fits on the piece of paper. You don't want any wheel or the circle going off the page. So what do we do now, Mr. Glue? Are you kidding me? You think that's glued? You are far from done, sir. Far from done. You need to make sure that you push this down with your hands. Well, for how long? I would say 10 seconds. All right, guys, let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. How does that look, Mr. Glue? I've seen better, but good job for now. But are you forgetting something? Oh, you are totally correct. I forgot to close you. I'm gonna go ahead and twist you closed and place you back into the bin. Thank you, Mr. Glue. No sweat. Once you are done, please double check that your scissors are closed and also with their friends in the glue part of the bin. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna follow the green arrows all the way around, and you're gonna see this thing. This is called a drying rack. Say drying rack. This is how it works. You take your wet work and you put it on the very bottom. And the next person is gonna put it here, and then there, and then there. And then what you do is you start from the bottom, and then by the end of class, this will be filled up with all the artwork. A lot of people always want to put their artwork on top. Well, that's not how you do it. You need to put it on the very bottom and then work your way up as people put in their artwork. This is not something that needs to be touched. This is not your property, and this is very important to my art room. Do not play with this at all. Once you've done that, I will open up one opportunity in our free centers. You may choose free draw. This is our only option. You may take one of these free draw papers back to your table and use marker and crayon to color a picture, whatever you want. This is something you can take home. However, you only get one free draw paper. So if you want to make another drawing, you're gonna have to do it on the back. Okay guys, I'm excited to see your color wheels. Hope you guys have a great day. And remember, be safe with the scissors and be normal and friendly with the glue. I do not like being wasted. And please remember to close my hat. Otherwise I dry out and you don't want to see me dry it out, I promise you.